Evan, can you just walk us through the play with Dennis throws it to you, 10.9 seconds left? It looked like you thought it, did you think it went off them, or how did that go through your perspective?
Hit the ball out, and I felt like it was our ball. They called it different. How was that?
How did that final play unfold where you ended up taking the last shot?
Scotty was about to get downhill, so I wanted to help a little bit and pass it out. I got a good contest on it. Hit back rim. I thought it was going to go out. Went in. Yeah.
Donovan, how do you describe the feeling coming out of this game?
Protect home court. Doesn't matter if we lost by 30, 2, protect home court. That's all you can do.
You guys held them to 12 points in the fourth quarter, and after they had a good offensive first three quarters, what led to that shift defensively for you?
We tightened up defensively. I think both sides got a little fatigued naturally in a game like this. We put ourselves in a position, got a bunch of good looks. They didn't fall, so now we got to go home and protect home court.
What goes through your mind when that ball hits the back of the rim and goes all the way up in the air before it drops down?
Damn. But there's nothing to be deflated about. Just got to protect home court. Now, if this was Game 7 that happened, then a little different. But we had an opportunity. Didn't happen. We got to protect home court.
Chris.
Hey, Donovan, did it make you think of Tyrese Halliburton from last year in the playoffs?
No, until I think you just told me that. Did you? Yeah, not until you said it. The first thing I thought it was Kawhi Leonard, to be honest. But happens. So now we got to protect home court.
For both of you guys, what goes through your mind when you think about Game 7 and the magnitude of it and all that?
Just protect home court. Just win at home. Don't get too involved in the magnitude of everything, and just play how you should play and how you're supposed to play, and get the win at home.
Evan, just trying to be clear on this. From what you gathered, the ball went off the Raptors, not off you.
That's what I think, but I don't know.
And did the referees say anything? Did you have no deliberation?
Nope. I mean,
you don't believe it went off you?
No.
Donovan, how do you feel about momentum in a playoff series and whether or not it carries from one game to the next?
I mean, that's obviously a thing, but we lost 2 in a row and then protected home court. We lost on one tough one. We got to do the same thing. Every series is different. Every year is different. We protected home court every game, so have they, and now it's our job to do the same thing.
Donovan, as a leader, how do you make sure that your teammates kind of regroup from this the right way when it's such a heartbreaking way to lose?
Unfortunately, but fortunately, half of the locker room's been here before. James has been there. Dennis has been there. Really outside of Jalen, I don't think anybody else. We've literally went through this exact scenario. So there's something to, I kind of talked about it last year with the playoffs. There's something to kind of grab to. There's you remember those moments. And it's going to test us. I'm not saying we're going to come in and just, they're going to fight. And we're going to fight. And we got to be willing to just continue to do that. But as a leader, man, like I said, hey, ball went in the rim, went in the air, went in the rim. We held them to 12 points. We did a solid job coming back. We did a lot of positive things. This man to my right has been phenomenal. That doesn't go away because the ball went in the hoop. You know what I mean? If that ball bounces up, we're having a whole different conversation, right? But it didn't. So now we got to continue to muster up the same energy we've had and win at home.
So Halliburton, the high bounce was against the Knicks, but he also hit one against you guys, obviously. Do you draw on that at all?
No. It's just the first thing I said when we came in, we just got to protect home court. It's if I sit here and continue to sulk about that shot, then we're not preparing for what's coming forward. That shot happened, it's over, they won, cool. We got to protect home court. Simple as that.
Josie and Spence.
Evan, you're 6 of 10 from deep your last 2 games. How confident are you in your shot heading into games?
I'm confident. Been working and hit a few of these past few games, so the more it goes in, the more confident you get. and hit a few big ones too. So I'm as confident as could be.
Spence.
Donovan, since you've been here, I think you guys are now 4-11 in playoff road games. Just why do you think that's been such a hurdle for this team at times?
Not to be rude to your question, it doesn't matter right now. Like, you know what I mean? We can figure that out when that time comes. Right now, we're 4-11 on the road, but our next game's at home. So we got to protect home court. I'm not going to sit here and, say, damn, we ever won a road game or whatever. We got to just protect home court. I appreciate you asking that question, but it doesn't really do anything for me or the group to think about our road record. We're going home and we got to protect home court.
Evan, for you, just what do you Donovan kind of talked about the experiences you guys have had and latching onto those, just what do you kind of use going into a Game 7 from where you've been and kind of the scars that you guys have had over the years?
Yeah, just bring everyone together. We got one game that we got to win, and it's at home. This is what we fought early in the season to get home court advantage, and ball's in our court, and we just got to come together and produce and come out with a win.
Yep, so right